Thank you for watching London. Fantasia. Yeah, she done lost her mind. Keep watching. Fantasia is one of my favorite female vocalists as of the last few years. She's okay to me. I personally take a liking to her to some degree because she's from church or she has a Christian background, and when I listen to her music I generally hear church. Well, it doesn't really matter what she's singing, that's just the sound that's in her voice and the soul that she brings to whatever she sings. So I appreciate her as an artist, but my difference in opinion with Fantasia is that she has always been out of character. I think that she lacks the discipline as it takes to be a mature individual, an artist, an adult in the industry. As such, I think she lacks the maturity. I don't know if anybody agree with me on that one, but I really honestly wholeheartedly feels like she lacks maturity for the adult industry, being an artist. I mean, some of the things she has done since her coming out, some of the old stuff I'm not even going to backtrack into because it's not important, but this recent news, Fantasia, do you feel alright? I mean, because you got me waiting and I can't keep waiting on you. Did you lose your mind? I mean, really? Did you bump your head or something? Hello? So if you've been watching the news, you've already heard the latest about this Antwan Cook person who's supposed to be a married man, by which as of August or so of 2009 their alleged affair started, and their affair was never a private matter. I mean, it was always public, pictures to be seen, you know, them making appearances in different places and him supporting her, etc. And most would say it was just a friendship or whatever, but it started off strong, if you ask my opinion. When it first hit the media that she was dating this married fellow, I first heard it through watching Wendy Williams. Hey Wendy. But I first heard it through watching her show, and I was kind of like, okay, here we go with another case of something crazy Fantasia's doing. So for the comfort of you guys, I've provided you with a news clipping so that you can see for yourself some of the information that is being divulged on this sister. But before I do that, in some of this news, there's news on a sex tape, Fantasia. Now, of all things that you can do being a celebrity, one, and being in an affair, is produce a sex tape. I mean, come on, is that the new thing to do in celebrity, in the celebrity world? I mean, to produce a sex tape and then get all kind of publicity. What is this supposed to? Is this a publicity stunt? I don't know. I don't know what to think concerning you. I mean, don't you think that's kind of sluttish, whorish? Anybody agree with me on that? That, I mean, what kind of whore are you that it would take you to make a sex tape? I mean, if it's for your private thing, your private whatever, hey, that's just your prerogative. But eventually, I think it's known to you that that mess is gonna leak out to the public. So I mean, a sex tape for real, Fantasia? Anyway, y'all watch this video and I'll be right back.
now to a News Channel 36 exclusive tonight. Court documents allege American Idol winner Fantasia Barrino is part of a love triangle. A woman is suing her husband, claiming that man made a sex tape with Barrino, who lives in Charlotte. News Channel 36 reporter Glenn Counts broke this story at 5 and is live in Uptown with what is in those court papers. Glenn.
Well, Bobby, this is the complaint, and if you like the tabloids, you're going to love this. It talks about sex, lies, and videotape, and a confrontation between the wife and Fantasia. Judging by these photos on the internet, Fantasia and Antwan Cook have not been shy about their relationship. Fantasia proudly displays his tattoo in this picture. The complaint filed by his wife says the affair started in August of 2009, a few months after Fantasia gave us an interview and describes the kind of man she was looking for.
Show you genuine love, care about you, know when you're sick, know when something's on your mind, and just be there for you. So
Fantasia may have found love in Antwan Cook, but he's married, and his wife Paula has filed a complaint seeking custody of the couple's 2 children, child support, and alimony. As for proof of the affair, the complaint references a sex tape. Quote, husband and Miss Barrino have at times recorded their illicit sexual activity.
You can sue that third party. Now, most of the cases involve sex. It doesn't have to be sex. It could be something much lower.
Professor Bo Bias is from the Charlotte School of Law. He says that North Carolina is one of 7 states where a home wrecker has something to worry about. They can be sued. According to the complaint, Fantasia told Paula Cook to get lost in so many words. In a phone call, she said, quote, he don't want you. Maybe the next time that you get a husband, you'll know how to keep him. That's why he is here with me.
Seems like she would have been much better off, especially she has money, right? She wants to protect her money. You say, look, I'm interested in a relationship. Why don't you get a divorce and let's talk later?
Well, we need to emphasize that Fantasia is not being sued, at least not yet, but the professor says that a complaint like this one is a good first step and that the American Idol winner could potentially be on the hook for millions. Reporting live from our mobile newsroom here at the Mecklenburg County Courthouse, Glenn Counts, News Channel 36.
Quite a story, Glenn. Thank you. That complaint also says that Fantasia flew Cook all over the country. One of the destinations was closer to home, though, in Greensboro, where he attended The Color Purple. Fantasia, as we reported, was the lead in that play.
You leave it to the news. Basically, they're after Fantasia. Fantasia had the nerve to be distraught after being brought into court, or it being made public in court that you're having an affair with Antwan Cook and that you're breaking up his home, his marriage, has taken him from his family and his children. And his wife stepped up to the plate to, you know, press charges and, you know, get some things in order. I mean, what married woman wants to see their husband swept away or taken away from them? And then I'm wondering, what kind of man is Antwan Cook? What kind of man are you that even if that's the case of you feeling like you don't want this relationship that you're in, be it this marriage that you're in, why not just walk away respectfully? Why not get out of what you're in first before you step into a relationship with someone other? They're basically stating in so many words that Fantasia just may pay a pretty penny for this, because North Carolina law states that home wreckers are allowed to be sued. People who come in and wreck people's marriages and etc. are allowed to be sued for compensation. So she may be facing charges. She has a pretty strong case built up against her with evidence of a sex tape and etc. You already have photos all over the internet concerning this issue, and I'm really wondering in my mind, what in the world, Fantasia, was you thinking? What in the world was you thinking? That man, that was just stupid. That was dumb. That was ignorant. That was ignorant. Just stupid. What were you thinking? And then with Antwan Cook, a married man with a family.